Now we're back with a questioning of Dave, the President of the Republic of Dave. Where the hell did these people come from? So your father was a monarch and you're a president? How does that work?
My father inherited his political power from birth and renamed this great nation the Kingdom of Tom.
Of course.
Although I also inherited my political power from my father when I took over, I formed a republic so the people may elect their leader.
As you can see, his lip flaps aren't matching to his words anymore. That's totally fraps, my audio, everything. Could I help with the election, Mr. President? Why is my enter not working? I don't know.
All right, sure, why not? The people have a tendency to wait until the last minute to vote, but I'd like just to get it over with. I'll spare a few caps if you just tell each of the adults to get over to the voting booth sometime today, so I cinch the victory. Not that I have anything to worry about. The people know who their leader is in this republic.
Now, I'm going to rig his election so that his wife, one of his wives, we'll get to that later, will become president and he'll leave. And why? Because the wife will give you a key to his safe, and in his safe you will find a hunting rifle that is much better than the one you start out with. Tell me more about the Republic, Mr. President. God, where is it? I'm really hoping my keyboard didn't die. No, it didn't. Oh well, use my mouse.
The Department of Tourism usually handles all questions for outsiders.
Any future plans for the Republic?
Well, the Republic of Dave is the only true sovereign nation in the wasteland. The only really civilized place left in the world. One day, all wastelanders will be citizens in the Republic and know the greatness of their president.
And we're more interested in learning more about you, Dave.
Years ago, I freed these poor people from the wrath of Tom, former monarch of the Kingdom of Tom.
Oh God.
Afterwards, the people naturally elected me as their president, and the Republic of Dave was formed. That's right. As president, I am head of the Department of Tourist Rights, the Office of Immigrant Affairs, and the Bureau of Dave-like Activities.
Dave-like activities.
Second presidency is Commander-in-Chief of the Army of Dave, the most ruthless military in the wasteland.
Yeah, military of five adults and 3-4 children. Okay. That's all I ever wanted to know.
Well, good for you there.
I'd like to discuss this
The
election.
election is still going on.
Who's eligible to vote? Probably just citizens. I'm not going to bother. Who's running the election?
Nobody except me. Why would the people need anyone else but Dave? I give them all that they ask for.
Who's eligible to vote? Do it anyway.
That would be Bob, Shauna, Jessica, Rosie, and myself. In the Republic, if you're old enough to carry a weapon, you're old enough to vote. Rosie and Jessica are usually here in the capital. Bob usually hangs out outside near the Brahmin tent. Shauna runs the Museum of Dave, so you can find her there.
Let me try to throw my hat in the ring.
I'm sorry, but the president must be a citizen of the Republic to run for office.
Yeah, of course he already voted. You have to go now. Alright, now here's his ballot box. It requires a key, so you really can't get into it. So we'll have to... where's his wives?
President Daddy, there's a wastelander who wishes to see you, sir.
Yeah, a little bit too late there, Missy.
Good to see you.
Oh, there you are.
I heard that Dave allowed you to stay. Well, welcome, stranger. Just be mindful of the children.
I'd like to discuss his election with you.
Election time is always exciting around here.
Who's running in the election?
Only Dave. He's the only person who ever runs.
Have you ever considered?
Believe it or not, I used to lead a group bigger than this one on an old caravan route. I did it for years, and we did pretty well for ourselves. But what am I talking about? Running against Dave would be like betraying him.
You could lead the Republic into a new era, the democracy of Rosie.
You're right. Dave's just been pushing me around. It's time for a change.
You should go vote if you haven't already.
You're right. I'll go right now.
Yeah, go vote for yourself. Aha. Yeah, bark, bark, bark.
Man, fingers crossed. Awful today. Dave says you're okay? Fine.
I'd like to discuss election with you.
I'll help you if I can.
You know Rosie's running for president now.
Poor girl doesn't stand much of a chance, does she?
I think I get the idea.
Anything else?
You should go vote if you haven't already.
I guess you're right. I'll go right now.
Now, if I mess this up, I'll just find a way to pick the safe.
Hey there.
I'm not against.
Play Republic with us?
I'm not against messing up with
A
the
wasteland.
karma.
Like it?
I don't really care if I get a little bit of bad
Heard
karma.
about Dave, mister?
Yeah.
Come on, make it fast. I got chores.
I'll have to discuss it with
Oh,
you.
yeah? What about it?
You know Rosie's running for president now.
So I've heard. She couldn't possibly think that she'd be better than Dave. Is that
You should go vote if you haven't already.
fine? I'll get out of the way.
Where's this Shauna? Yeah, 7 minutes.
All done. Who's the best?
I suppose voting for Dave is the patriotic thing.
Oh, Dave's in there. Damn. Thought I didn't see him. Where is she? Oh, bobblehead. Sweet. Perception been increased by 1. Only through observation we perceive weakness. Alright, that's where I'm going to stop this. It's at 8 minutes, so when we continue, we're going to try and get the Republic of Dave a new leader. The democracy of Rosie. Won't that be fun?